All right, so we're gonna get started with some new PayloadCMS stuff and Next.js. So what we're gonna do today is really just focus on two things. Hopefully we can get through both of them. But the first is I want to take care of that hero section that we built the other day. I want to be able to flip it depending on a setting within the collection, if I want it to be text left or text right. So we're gonna add that. And then I want to build the blog collection as well. So let's go ahead and jump in here. So what do we got? All right, so first I'm going to open up my terminal, run pnpm dev, make sure all of this is working. This should open the about page. Yes, it does. And then this should open the admin page. And then I believe this is the, yeah, it's just dev payload. There we go. Okay, I'll change my password later. All right, so we're going to first make the change here. So I'm gonna open the pages. I'm gonna go to about, because we'll use this one as the test. Don't know why this one says contact when I mean about us, but that's not a big deal. Unimportant. So here in this section, the hero section, I wanna be able to have a little selector here that lets me choose what the text position is going to be. So we need to find our page collection, which is right here. And we're going to just go up to the hero tab. We have headline, we have subtext, we have our buttons and our image. And it probably makes sense right after the subtext to have this. We'll do name, text position, and we'll do type radio, and then we can do options, left and right, which is great, but it seems that we need to have an object here. Oh, not rich text. Ugh. Sometimes the autocorrect gets me, or the auto completion. So now a radio button should pop up. We have text position left and right. We should set a default value for this and let the default value be left. So when we do that, it should see text position populate with left over here as soon as it reloads, or maybe I have to reload it. I have to reload it. So there we go. We've got text position set to left. And now, of course, that's not going to do anything here on the front end. We got to do that. So if we go over to our hero component, and then we're going to go to our hero section, we're going to open both of these because we're going to need them. And then here, this is what's going to return if the position is left. And all we really need to change is in the whole hero container, we're going to add another class, and we'll do text position, which we'll need to add, equals left. Then we'll do classes dot left, or we'll do text left. That makes more sense. If not, we'll do classes text right. All right, so text position doesn't quite exist until we add it here. And then we'll add it here into the TypeScript. Text position will be string. And since we want this to be the default, it'll populate as a default. So this is always going to be populated as soon as collections are saved. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, so nothing will change if I save this. I hit refresh, perfect. And so we'll do this so we can actually see a change. All right, so what I just did is I said it's not equal to left. So if I make a change, since this is actually equal to left, I'll be able to see what it'll look like when it is to the right. So we can clear out some of these empty CSS stuffs. All right, so then we're gonna come and we'll do text right to start. And so what we're changing is the order. So if we find where we have order, which is right here, in the header and the buttons, so that tells me that we actually need to put this on header and buttons rather than, yeah. Because this is telling the order, yeah, that makes sense. So what we're doing is we're telling this container what order it has. And so we'll say at medium, which means that that doesn't even really exist anymore, but text right, whoops. I should be able to just do this and set this to 1 instead, and that flips it. But let's see what it looks like if it's down. Perfect. So it looks great. We probably don't want the text to be that close if it's on the right. So what we'll also do, I don't want to do a right justify. Maybe center would look good. So if I can do justify content center. And of course that's not going to do anything. Let's take a look here. So we look at the hero header and buttons. I think we can just do either a gap or padding left. So I don't want to have to do anything at a higher level. So what we'll just do is add a padding left, padding left. We'll just say 1 rem, see what that looks like. Cool, yeah, I like it. And then if it's text left though, we'll set this to order -1 with a padding right, which I don't think we actually need, but we can set this back over to text position equals left. Yeah, we don't need that padding there. Well, we would if it's a longer text. So yeah, we'll leave it. But then all of it goes just how I want it. And I'm cool with the image being above the page header. We'll see if I change my mind about that. But yeah, this looks good. This works. Perfect. Cool. So that was the easiest thing I've ever done on this stream. So love that for me.